the internet. The following contains content that this human behind me does not own personally. Content such as music, videos, sound, images, and all that jazz. So please, give my human a break and let her enjoy what she does. Seriously. Okay?
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Amber, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. I think this is the 99th episode of Death Battle before we get to the 100th episode, and I think, if I remember from RTX 2018, Chan and Booms, or, okay, well, for now, Wiz and Boomstick, whatever, I'm just gonna call their names. Wiz and Boomstick are gonna be actually animated into Death Battle. So anyway, this death battle is between Nightwing from DC Comics versus Daredevil from Marvel from the Marvel Universe. Okay, so before we get started on this, I just want to point out a little something. So about a week ago, I tweeted that because some dude was kind of like being judgmental about how I react my videos, like right here. Well, this is from my Power Rangers Megazord versus Voltron reaction, and he was kind of being like being judgmental on how I react to things because I'm voting characters. I'm just voting characters because I recognize them more. So what? And the dude that and one of the people that was that and one of the dudes responded which is the same thing I think. I'm here to watch two characters beat the holy shit out of each other and maybe learn a thing or two about them. The guy who responded to that, that's the same thing I'm thinking. I don't so for this, I'm voting for Daredevil because one thing, like I've said plenty of times, I'm more into Marvel than DC these days, and also because I think that Daredevil might have a slight advantage against Nightwing because of the chemicals that went into his eyes. He can have like, I don't know if I'm saying the right technical term, that I think something about echolocation. Well, not echolocation, but something like that, because when he or his opponent like hits at something or taps against the wall or something, he can, in a way, hear where they are. So the guy that's kind of like being judgmental how I do. So what? If the character that I'm rooting for still loses, that's fine. At least I'm learning more about the characters I thought I knew before, because I've never read any of the comics. I've only known them from like either watching the show or movies. And so just to make things clear, if you want to be analytical about these death battles, fine by me. But you don't need to be judgmental on how I do things. You watch things your way, I watch things my way. And my way is that whether I pay attention or not, I'm still learning about characters. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So no need to be, so the guy who's been like really judgmental about how I do things, please keep your opinions to yourself. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, you view things your way, I view things my way. And even if Daredevil still wins, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So now that I kind of said my piece. What is that? So now that I said my piece, let's just get on with this reaction. So, like I said, this is Nightwing from DC Comics versus Marvel. And like I said before, I'm rooting for Daredevil, not because I recognize him more and because I kind of watched that one movie, that one Daredevil movie. But I think he just has a slight advantage with his power. So I'm pretty much done here. So let the action begin in 3, 2, 1. Oh, let me read the description first. Boy Wonder battles the man without fear in a duel to the end. Okay. 3, 2, 1, now. Stupid thing.
In a world where superhumans can fly through the sky or lift buildings
I remember
over their
Crypto
head,
Streaky.
It takes a lot more than a pair of tights for a mere mortal to stand out from the crowd. But these guys have it covered. Nightwing, the original protege of Batman.
Yep.
And
Hold on.
Daredevil, Marvel's man without fear. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Yeah, the first time I ever
And
saw
it's our job to analyze their
Daredevil
weapons,
was
armor,
from that
and skills
Spider-Man.
to find out who would win a death
Oh
battle.
yeah, and this is the first live-action death battle.
In modern times, the
mean,
questionable whimsies of the
Thing's
circus
a little bigger.
are all but dead.
And good friends, because the world doesn't need any more clowns.
Nope.
Yet in its heyday, few performances could top the trapeze mastery of the Flying Graysons.
Well, until a mobster cut their cord on life short.
It was
Literally.
Dick Grayson,
But
right?
they had a son, young yet just as talented as them. Orphaned and alone, all seemed hopeless for Dick Grayson.
Yeah, Dick
Until
Grayson.
he scored the coolest foster dad in the frickin' universe. The goddamn Batman.
And under the Cape Crusader, Dick wasn't just a son, he was a sidekick.
Aw.
A superhero. He was Robin. Until he wasn't.
Damn, savagery.
Robin spent many, many years kicking bad guys around the back alleys of Gotham City with his new
fuck?
dad. Who could forget the time he crushed Blockbuster under a truck, or when he whipped out that shark
my God.
repellent? Never leave home without it, kids.
Old school Adam
But then
West.
Batman
Rip Adam
suddenly
West.
realized, you know what? Bringing kids into battle is actually a bad idea.
You don't
So
say.
he fired them, and then promptly forgot this little revelation.
Jesus.
Holy time to update the resume,
Killed by
Batman.
Joker.
Probably for the best, though. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah, if you
The kid
remember,
didn't even have a
Arkham
proper
Knight,
pair of pants.
the game?
What's your problem,
Was that Dick
Bruce?
Grayson? Oh, god damn.
Whoa, the mouth on this one.
Actually, it was for the best, though not in the way Batman hoped. Inspired by a story of an ancient Kryptonian superhero, Dick took to the streets by himself with a brand new uniform and a brand new name. From then on, he would be known as Nightwing.
Honestly, I kind of like his outfit. Jesus Christ. Even if he is a little brutal.
Yeah, he's a vet. He sure knows how to mold a kid into a criminal-crushing machine.
Yep.
With expertise
Aikido.
in Taekwondo, Ninjutsu, Aikido, and a bunch of other styles, Nightwing is one of
Escapology
the
expert?
finest martial artists in comic book history.
No doubt helped by his world-class acrobatic skills. He is one of only 3 people on Earth who are capable of performing a quadruple flip.
Jesus.
And between the fancy schooling he got
Oh,
at
yeah,
Hudson U
Young Justice.
and being a founding member of the Teen Titans,
Yeah.
he's got brains and brawn, plus a whole lot of weapons.
Nightwing's suit is lightweight, bulletproof, and makes virtually no sound when moving. The blue colors even turn
Oh, then
black
that-
while in the dark.
that might be,
His mask
difficult
features a
for
holographic
Daredevil.
UI
I
complete
heard
with
that.
night vision and a spectral analyzer.
He's rocking utility belts on his wrists and ankles full of lockpicks, smoke pellets, and staples that are so strong they can support the weight of a freaking helicopter.
Jesus.
He also carries a rebreather, grapple gun, and wingdings. Oh,
That
fuck.
weird alien font with all the shapes? Oh, I'll figure out your secret
Pokemon.
one day, Wingdings.
Wingdings.
More like the batarangs or thrown shurikens.
Is
the
that
standard
from Arkham
wingdings are
Knight?
extremely sharp, but he also carries dulled, ultrasonic, and explosive variants.
But let's get to the good stuff.
I've only
Like
played a little
his
bit
two
of
screaming
Arkham Asylum
sticks
and Arkham
Eskrima
Knight.
sticks.
that are great for beating the shit out of people. And they'll be pretty shocked when they find out Nightwing has wired them with 50,000 volt tasers.
Jesus.
Despite their falling out, Nightwing clearly remains inspired by the gadgets and skills of his baddie mentor, and he's put them to good use.
He's strong enough to punch people through solid walls.
96
and
plus
smash
hours no
through a
sleep,
sheet of
Jesus.
ice from underwater
25 mile
and
free.
hold back the 19,000 pounds per square inch bite force of an orca.
And while breaking a car window doesn't sound impressive, Nightwing's done so while the car was underwater, and therefore pressurized. To pull this off, he needed to impact the glass with over 24,000 pounds per square inch.
He's quick enough to dodge point-blank gunfire, skilled enough to leap through the city while blindfolded, and tough enough to survive falling off a building.
Generally, any unsafe landing over 21 feet is guaranteed to break bone.
And Nightwing dropped 140 feet onto his butt, and he was fine. And
Jesus.
we've all fallen on our tailbone. That shit sucks.
At one point, Nightwing spent 96 hours patrolling city streets looking for the criminal mastermind Two-Face, and an additional 5 or more
Two-Face.
hours collecting
I thought it
evidence.
said toothless.
A
Like, what?
2010 study on sleep deprivation noted that 72 hours without sleep leads to a number of horrendous side effects, including hallucinations.
Ugh.
But when it was time to leap between blimps hundreds of feet in the air and give Two-Face the beatdown he deserved, you couldn't even tell Nightwing was in desperate need of a nap. And don't forget, he was trained by the #1 detective in the world. He's good enough to solve a kidnapping with a single look at the scene of a crime.
Even more impressive, he once performed a skydive at 930 miles per hour, which took all of 15 minutes.
Jesus.
That puts his starting position around 25 miles high and free falling faster than the speed of sound. For reference, real-life Austrian athlete Felix Baumgartner performed a similar great leap from 24 miles up, hitting a maximum speed over 800 miles per hour.
Jeez.
To pull this off, he needed a specialized suit to protect him from the extreme cold, unfiltered sunlight, and lack of oxygen. One mistaken movement could have put him into a rapid spin, rendering him unconscious and causing his blood to boil.
And Nightwing just did it without any of that.
Did he just smile and walk
He's
away?
certainly tough, but he's had his fair share of losses.
Crocodile, I think?
His scarred body is proof of that.
And eventually, him and Bats finally made up. He even took up the cowl himself when Batman was out for a while. Nightwing is one superhero who will always come out on top, along with his partners, Jim and Juan.
What?
I mean, it's right here in the intern's notes. Who's Jim and Juan?
Oh, that's the names these ladies gave his butt cheeks.
Oh, well, guess you can't argue with the ass on that dick.
Stop! Don't.
Robin?
I haven't used that name in a long
Oh
time.
yeah, I remember that Teen Titans episode.
Call me Nightwing.
Oh, edgelord there. Okay, Daredevil.
Before he became the man without fear, Matthew Murdock was the son of a professional boxer named Battling Jack.
Sounds like a badass. But
Yep.
Jack actually boxed because it was the only thing he was good at. And he needed money to get his kid through school so that little Matt would have a better life than
Aw.
he did. Oh,
Putting himself
what a
through
good
pain for his
dad.
kid.
He's punching people for his
Number one
kid.
dad.
Matt still trained in secret with his father's exercise equipment, molding himself into a powerful fighter
Father of the
and
year.
an expert acrobat. This
Nice.
new athletic ability would come in handy when he witnessed a blind man walking right in front of a speeding truck.
Feeling especially heroic that day, Matt dove in to push the guy to safety, but the truck crashed, sending some
Yeah.
weird acid stuff flying all over Matt's face.
From that day forward, Matt was permanently blind.
I can't see! I can't see!
Poor Matt.
Still, Matt did not give up on the dream his father wanted. He earned his degree with flying colors and founded a law firm with his friend Foggy Nelson. Things were
Nice.
actually looking up for him.
Well, except for when his dad was
Yeah.
killed by a mobster for ruining
In the
a
movie, it
rigged
was
boxing
Kingpin.
match. Because you can't be a superhero unless you've lost your parents.
Matt
I don't know about the
was
Netflix version.
distraught. His world had come crashing down around him, and he couldn't even see it happen. But he could hear it, smell it, feel it.
Yeah, 'cause turns out that
There is.
radioactive goop didn't just blind Matt, it gave him superpowers.
Going to
so
town
he
with that.
dressed up like the devil himself and literally
I don't know why
scared
yellow in
the
the comics,
mobster
then
to
red
death.
later on.
And so,
But, eh,
Daredevil
as time
was
went on.
born.
I don't care. So yeah, I've never even seen the Netflix version of
Many
Daredevil.
blind
Just
people,
I just remember the
particularly
movie of
those
it.
born with it,
That
experience
movie.
a rewriting of the brain to heighten
Stanley?
their other senses, somewhat making up for their lack of sight.
Something similar happened to Daredevil, except like 100
Really?
times greater.
Mutagen
His
from the
touch
Mutant
became
Turtles.
so sensitive, he can tell when a person is close to him simply from the disturbance in the air. His
Okay,
ears
that's
can pick
another-
up the
okay,
faintest
that's
of
another advantage
sound,
for Daredevil.
From the slightest movement
Even
of
if
an
Nightwing
enemy
was
to the
like 2
rising
feet
heartbeat
next to
of
him, you
someone
could still
who's
feel him in
blind.
the air.
His taste can detect each separate ingredient in any recipe, including poisons, and his nose can track you down like a bloodhound.
Who needs eyes when you can sense everything around you to the smallest
13
detail?
martial arts,
But
Jesus.
He couldn't use his blind powers as well as he does without the training under a super secret warrior named Stick.
Stick.
No relation.
With Stick's help, Matt mastered several fighting styles, including ninjutsu, Krav Maga, and Kung Fu.
And get this, Stick had basically the same blind powers as Daredevil.
Whoa. Silk sheets.
Thanks to him,
Silk
Matt
sheets.
learned how to hone his senses, to know and maneuver through his surroundings even better than those with working eyes. He also learned how to tap into something called an atom-induced radar sense.
Like the thing that bats do when they bounce sound around to see in the dark or whatever.
Sort of. That's sonar, or echolocation, and he can use it too. But thanks
Okay,
to his radioactive
it is
origins,
echolocation, but-
Daredevil can actually emit electromagnetic energy waves
a
from his
better
body,
version.
which bounce off objects in his vicinity, painting a picture of his surroundings in his
radar
head.
sense is similar to
This means he
Spider-Man's
doesn't
spider
need
sense,
sound
okay?
to find and take down an opponent.
So he's got a ton of ways to make up for his eye problem, but he's also got some awesome gear to help him take out the bad guys. Like his devil suit that's bulletproof, shockproof, flameproof, and a perfect backup
Okay, well,
plan
shockproof
whenever he
against
forgets to
Nightwing's
prep for
little
a
taser.
Halloween party.
For combat, he built a versatile weapon out of his most innocuous possession, a walking cane.
Jesus.
By day, he's a feeble blind man slowly tapping across the road. But by night, he whips out the horns and snaps his cane into a high-tech billy club.
The club houses a cable, hidden blades, a recording device, and exploding pellets.
Wow.
It can even turn into a boomerang. Man, where do I get one of these? You don't have to be blind, right?
No, but you shouldn't. You already destroy everything without a super club.
Well, I need to practice to throw it as well as he does. You know how Captain America tosses his shield all over the place and it always seems to come back to him? Well, Daredevil does the exact same thing.
Holy
and
shit.
he can throw it hard enough to bust concrete. He's super strong. He can lift a 400-pound barbell and chuck it as casually as when I toss a beer away if it's time for a new one.
He's quick enough to deflect bullets with his billy club, and skilled enough to bounce one back so it killed the man who fired it in the first place.
But that guy wasn't expecting that. It looks like he's firing a Glock, which has a muzzle speed of about 1,200 feet per second.
Okay.
At just 20 feet away, Daredevil had to react within 17 milliseconds to avoid getting hit. And while he couldn't survive a shot to the head, he's powered through a heck of a lot when compared to the average human.
He's survived zaps from Electro,
Okay.
whose power can burn through metal. He's fallen multiple stories and walked
And
away.
didn't Nightwing-
powered
isn't
through
that-
a
didn't they say
napalm
Nightwing's
explosion
Nightwing's
and been
taser
hit by
about
a
15,000
5-foot bar
volts?
swung by the Ox, who can tear through metal cages and lift more than 800 pounds.
His keen control over his nervous system has also helped him resist tranquilizers and toxins. But his super senses are also his biggest weakness.
Oh, yeah.
They give him way more field awareness than most anybody else. But if his opponent knows how his powers work, they can overload his senses with an extremely loud noise or a really bad
If
smell.
Nightwing figured that out.
If you had a truckload of screaming skunks you could throw at him. That'd probably work, right?
But even with those weaknesses, Daredevil is a fearsome foe for anyone who would face him.
Okay.
Even if he can't see them.
He even managed to balance his life of law and the crime fighting, and became a huge success on his own. Papa Boxer would be proud.
I need to watch the Netflix.
Kill you!
I need to watch the Netflix version of this.
Take your shot.
All right, there we go.
All right, the combatants are set.
Daredevil.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle! All right, Daredevil, our dude, come on. All this live action, I can't wait to see how this goes. Okay. Oh, it's just so weird seeing it in live action. So used to like CGI or pixel animated.
I know you're there. Leave now, or I can drag you out.
Jesus.
It's your choice.
Savagery.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Especially looking at the Prince of Darkness. But that case over there is part of an investigation I've been working, so why don't you hand it over, and I'll get out of your horns.
Them actors.
Is that a no then?
Props. Fight! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Here we go. Nice, nice. Holy shit. Damn. Oh, God. What about? Okay, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go him! Like I said, I like Nightwing and I like his suit, but been not into DC anymore. Hardly into DC anymore, but whew, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, who broke who? I didn't. Oh, I heard that crack. That sucked. That sucks. He's surprised that he's blind. He's shocked that he's blind. Oh! Oh!
What are you?
Okay, okay. Oh,
Better.
I thought his eyes turned red, but I don't know if that's just the lighting or his mask. Yeah, it's shockproof. Yeah, it's shockproof. It can withstand electro. So I don't know about how your tasers would work, unless you somehow get him in the face. Try to fight him in the dark. He can still find you. Though with your like suit, they say you. Yeah, see. Oh, God.
I wish I could see the look on your face.
Me too.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Kinda. Well,
See you in hell.
damn it. Did they say something?
KO!
Did they say something
What
about that?
Was that live action? We can do that now?
This was possibly one of our closest matchups to date.
Okay.
Despite lacking a true superhuman physique, both Nightwing and Daredevil were extremely skilled and deadly fighters.
Okay.
When it came to overpowering each other, they were pretty dead even. Sure, based on their previous feats, we can tell that Nightwing seemed a little stronger and more acrobatic, and Daredevil seemed a little quicker to react.
But these differences were extremely minimal. It's
I
actually
didn't see
feasible that these two could pull off almost all the exact same feats.
Okay.
Keyword being almost.
Okay.
Right, with such similar physical abilities, this really came down to their arsenal. Nightwing's gadgets and Daredevil's superpowers.
Okay.
At first glance, these could simply counter each other, making this match completely even again. For
Okay.
example, both could take advantage of the dark with night vision or super senses.
Okay.
But only one set was perfectly suited to actively disrupt the other.
Remember Nightwing's scanning mask? There's no way he couldn't notice those electro waves Daredevil's radar sense was sending everywhere.
That little
Mr.
scanning thing
Magoo
they
could've
did.
Figured out something was weird here. Let alone the guy trained by freaking Batman. You know, the greatest detective in the world.
Through a little hand-to-hand action, Nightwing was
Oh,
certainly clever
that
enough
moment.
to recognize Daredevil's reliance to sound over sight, and had the perfect counterweapon.
Okay.
The ultrasonic wingding.
Look, I'm sure there were several possible scenarios where Daredevil could have pulled off the win, but more times than not, Nightwing takes this thanks to his athletic skill, detective training, and high-tech gadgets.
Okay.
All he had to do was dare to wing it.
God damn it,
The
Boomstick!
winner is Nightwing.
Okay. Okay, what's next? The 100th episode. A classic match? Is this not... This better not be another with new rules. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Mario? Oh my god! The classic! Again?
Oh!
Hey!
It came off the camera when I was setting it up.
Are you telling me every single time you've set up the
They
camera,
showed that
you've
at RTX.
never taken the cap off? Hey, thanks for watching our 99th episode, and
Yes.
thanks to Ismahawk for that awesome live-action fight.
Plus, we've got a new t-shirt. Hey, if you guys want to pick one up, just click that shop now button right over there.
Let's say death battle? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, that was good. A little disappointed Daredevil lost, but I had to have seen that coming. Because during Daredevil's information part, that if they somehow have to figure out Daredevil's weakness, like how Nightwing scanned scanned Daredevil, he said that. Well, I could barely read what that said, but the gist of it is saying that he's blind, and even if he's blind, he still had to rely on his other senses, his hearing and all that. So Nightwing, so like what those two said, even though they're like equally like matched in terms in terms of ability and like and all that, I don't remember. Nightwing has the better advantage because of all the gadgets he has. and they said that he has the equipment to disrupt it. I think that's what it said. So yeah, so I think I should have seen that coming. But still, it's a pretty good episode. It's a good 99th episode, and we're coming back to the classic Mario versus Sonic. Is this their second one? I don't remember, because I know they did another one. I think I know they did another one before. I don't know if that was their. I think that was their first one, so I don't know if this was their second one. So I think in the 100th episode, Wiz and Boomstick are gonna be animated into this. Are they gonna be like right there as the comic strips going forward, or during the whatever movie, or not movie, game or show they're from? I don't know, but still good. So pretty good episode. A little disappointed that Daredevil lost, but hey, the analyst is right there, and I can't deny that, I can't deny that, or complain too much about it. So, and I'm sure a lot of either diehard Daredevil or Nightwing fans are probably gonna say differently. I don't know how. That's just my thought. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this the 99th Death Battle in the comment section down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, to hit that bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at FreelancerAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just random shit in general. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all in the next video!